I'm from Southington, Connecticut, and I went to St. Paul High School in Bristol, Connecticut. I'm currently a freshman here at Southern New Hampshire University. I'm on the baseball team, and I might be redshirting this year because I hurt my shoulder in my high school season in the states finals.
Well, I was born in just outside of Toronto, about 10 minutes outside of Toronto, Canada, and played soccer there up until I was 16. And then at the age of 16, I decided to make my move over to the UK, and I lived over in the UK for 2.5 years. And from there, I've come back here.
Alright, so I started off playing baseball as a young kid. I fell in love with it then. I would be like throwing rocks everywhere, taking dry hacks everywhere, just doing everything possible to make myself a better baseball player.
Well, I started off my career when I was 13 and 14-year-olds playing back home in Canada, and from there I was chosen to get picked up with the Canadian national team for the under-17s, and from after that happened, at 16 I moved over to the UK. I signed a youth player contract to play for a professional club over there for Blackpool. And after that, after 2.5 years of being there, I decided that I wanted to go back to school and get my education and while still playing soccer, so I chose to come to Southern New Hampshire.
It's really like it really brings out the best in you, brings the best out you and your teammates. It really challenges you to work together as a team to beat your rival, basically.
What I love about soccer is that, in the general perspective, is it keeps you fit. Also, it's a sport that I've always enjoyed playing. It brings a source of freedom to you to how you play. There's no general way to play it. That you can play it in different styles, and that's what I like doing about it. Definitely keeping up with your workload that you get from your classes, with your practice 2, maybe even 3 times a day with your workout. It's hard to fit that schoolwork involved, so you spend a lot of time in the library in the evenings.
Honestly, I don't think so because I was choosing between here and Franklin Pierce, and if I didn't have baseball, I would have chosen Franklin Pierce because it's like right in the water, which is like another thing that I like a lot, other than baseball.
Not at all, actually. With the prices of going to university in the U.S. compared to going to school in Canada, it's not realistic at all in that source. So without soccer, I don't think I would be in the U.S. at all.
In season, if we're lucky, we don't have tar pull at 7:30 in the morning like we did today, and then I have classes, and then practice at 12:30 to 3:30, and then we have usually pitchers have lifts right after practice, so that's really a day in the life of.
Well, in season, our season is in the fall, so right off the bat, we would have classes generally in the morning from 8 o'clock all onwards to 1 o'clock, and from there we would have training till about 3:30, and from there you'd finish off your classes for the day, but then in the evening time you want to get back into your workout and also get your schoolwork done too. At times I think about it, and I feel like I was in that environment to play professionally, and it does seem tempting, but in the end I'm looking at it from a big scheme, and I think that the route that I'm taking is going to get my education while still playing is the right route for me.
I would either like to become something in the sports field, either a coach, something like sports agent, something like that. Just like with any other sport, as long as I'm involved in sports, I'm good with that.
After college, I'm really invested in the coaching side of soccer. I enjoy doing that as a goalkeeper. I love to help develop younger goalkeepers and to to pursuing soccer in their future. And I want to look into doing the coaching side, but also still stick in the soccer world. I want to hopefully pursue a career in soccer after this, if it's coaching or if it's still playing. I just feel invested in that sport.